Thank you very much. Would you make sure your cell phones and pagers are silenced, please? Item number 1, do we have any citizen concern? Hearing none, I'll motion for approval of today's agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Ratty, second by Taylor. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Passes 5-0. Items 3 through 7 constitute a consent agenda of routine action items to be considered by one motion. Items pass unanimously unless a separate vote is requested by a board member. Item 3 is approval of the minutes of the August 14, 2018 meeting. Item 4, approval of claims. 5, board administration. A, approval of lifting tax suspension for initials JS. B, approval of resolution thanking and commending Patrick Poe for years of service with Woodbury County. Item 6A, approval of memorandum of personnel transactions. B, authorization to initiate the hiring process. C, approval of retiree request to remain on county dental insurance plan. 7, county auditor. Item A, approval of the 2018 business property, homestead, and military tax credits payable 2019/2020 allowed by the city assessor. B, approval of 2018 business property, homestead, and military tax credits payable 2019/2020 disallowed by the city assessor. C, approval of 2018 business property, homestead, and military tax credits payable 2019/2020 allowed by the county assessor. And D, approval of 2018 business property, homestead, and military tax credits payable 2019/2020 disallowed by the county assessor.
I'll move the consent agenda.
I will second the motion by Mr. Radig. Any questions on any particular item? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Passes 5-0. Item 8, WCICC. Mr. Malloy, approval of memorandum of understanding between Fibercom and Woodbury County.
Chairman, Supervisors, review this is a housekeeping item. Fibercom provides our telecommunication service to the county and to all the facilities. We have dark fiber between the two buildings, and they have asked, they being Fibercom has asked if they can use fiber in lieu of copper. It provides a lot of potential for go-forward type services, so I do not see a harm in doing this. There's no cost to the county. Any electronics that get installed will be at Fibercom's expense.
Kind of common everyday stuff, right?
As I said, it's sort of a housekeeping item, so I do not think it's TV worthy. Well,
I think that's up to the journalist to decide over there. What?
he has already decided, so that's why I was
Okay.
putting my plug in.
He's got the camera on you right now. He's going to get exclusive story.
Motion by Potabom, second by DeWitt. Any further questions or comments for Mr. Malloy? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Passes 5-0.
Thank you.
Belated
Thank you,
happy
Mr.
day.
Director.
Now he's going back there to get the exclusive interview.
Item 9, Board of Supervisors, Matthew Ung and HR, represented by Melissa Thomas. Approval to provide wellness screenings to eligible Woodbury County employees and the financial impact.
I'm Melissa Thomas, Human Resources Director, and as you just said, I'm asking for approval for the wellness screenings to eligible Woodbury County employees. We've had a wellness plan at Woodbury County since 2014, and over the years it has increased, especially last year with a big jump, and I think the Sheriff's Department participating. So you have to thank Todd Trubaugh for that one. This is actually a few different tests will be provided. And then this year we've decided not to provide the vitamin D test. This is at the recommendation of Mercy Business. They said every other year is fine to to have this test. So that's a savings of approximately $40 per blood draw, which is a big savings.
If I could just add, that's in relation to where we live. It's just the reality of being in the Midwest, correct?
Exactly. The sunshine, we don't get enough. So everybody just needs to take their vitamin D. And most of the time, it seems that they do become, it is suggested that they take more vitamin D anyway. So we're going to do that test every other year. Any questions?
I'd move to approve the employee wellness screenings.
Second.
Motion by Taylor, second by Ung. Further questions or comments with the board? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Passes 5-0.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item 10, secondary roads. 10A is approval of award for a semi-tractor truck.
Good afternoon, Mark Nara, Woodbury County Engineer. I recommend purchase of the Western Star semi-tractor truck to replace our existing truck and retention of our existing semi-trailer, or semi-tractor. I believe we can use that for our gravel trailer. As low as the trade-in value was, it's a good serviceable truck yet. I think we can get a number of years out of it. It'll help with our planned gravel program of hauling our own gravel with that $300,000 project that we do each fiscal year. So I recommend purchase from Boyer Ford Trucks of Sioux Falls for $106,800. And again, retention of the existing trade.
I will move the engineer's recommendation.
Second.
Motion by Radig, second by Ung. Further questions for Mr. Nara or between the board members? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Passes 5-0. 10B, receive quotes for an equipment trailer.
I don't have bid tabs for this. It's just a matter of writing down the dealer and the number. First is from Jim Hawk Truck Trailers of Sioux City. We use this for hauling dozers, excavators, other large equipment, either for service or for access to job sites throughout the county. Jim Hawk Trailer bids $66,900. They do not offer trade-in value on the current trailer. Next is Mid-Country Machinery, Sergeant Bluff. I would add too that 66.9 is if we pick up the trailer in Manchester, Iowa. If we want it delivered to Sioux City, that adds an additional $600.
Would it be worth us going to get it, or is it?
Well, we'll see what the other bids are.
Oh. How far is Manchester?
It's about a 4.5-hour drive. I know it well. It's where I used to live.
You didn't work that into the deal now, did you? Now it sounds suspicious.
Yeah, if I could run and get it, that wouldn't be so bad. I could go back and visit old friends. The bid from Mid-Country Machinery is for $78,500. Again, no offer in trade. Next is from Ziegler Cat. Their bid is $81,784. $81,784.94. Next is from Murphy Tractor. Murphy's bid is for $63,800. Again, no trade for the current trailer. $63,800. I think that knocks out the trip to Manchester.
Yeah.
And finally, from Rees Mac. $66,091.74. 66091.74. I would recommend these be returned to the county engineer's office so that we can review the bids for compliance with specifications and award it at a later date.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Passes 5-0.
Next is to receive and consider bids for project number LBJ9. This is to replace a bridge on 170th Street that was damaged during flooding in June of 2016. The first bid is from Christensen Brothers. Bid bond was submitted. Total bid price, $593,779.50. 593,779.50. The next bid is from Dixon Construction of Correctionville, Iowa. Bid bond was submitted. Total bid price, $544,821.40. 544,821.40. This bridge has been closed since it was damaged in that flood event. Bid bond was included. The final bid is from Graves Construction of Spencer, Iowa. Total bid price, $570,279.80. 570,279.80.
We need to receive the bids first, don't we?
Yes.
I'll move to receive the bids.
Second. Motion by Radig, second by DeWitt to receive bids. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? Passes 5-0.
I think we can recommend award to the low bidder, Dixon Construction of Correctionville, Iowa, for $544,821.40.
I will move the recommendation.
Second.
Motion by Radig, second by Ung to award the low bid to Dixon Construction. Further questions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Pass 5-0. D, receive quotes for 2018 route and crack seal project on HMA roads.
We received only one bid for the crack seal and route. A bid guarantee was provided with a cashier's check. Total bid price, $39,700.
Who was our bidder?
It was, sorry about that, folks. It was Sioux Commercial Sweeping Incorporated of Sioux Center, Iowa. They have done this work for us before and done a good job in the past. I recommend award to Sioux Commercial Sweeping, $39,700.
So moved.
Second.
Further questions for Mr. Nera? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Passes 5-0.
It was Taylor Radig on the record.
Oh, sorry, thank you.
Good thing you dropped that zero
Taylor
off
and
the
Radig, motion and second. Pat.
It wouldn't have been awarding, it would have been that high. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
We'd see
you.
the engineer out there with a router and tar gun.
Do we have reports on committee meetings? I will start. We have our town hall written in hard pencil for August 29th, next Wednesday at 6:30 in Bronson to encompass Mobile, Lawton, and Bronson for one of our local remote town hall meetings.
Is that in Mobile?
No, it will be in Bronson at the
Bronson.
community center.
6:30, Rocky.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You said you can't?
What?
I didn't hear. Did you?
No, he was
I
asking.
just asked what time for sure.
Oh, okay.
No.
And I believe that's all I have.
I have a couple, Mr. Chair.
When you're ready, Mr. Taylor.
Thank you very much. So I had the honor to meet retired Rear Admiral Thorpe, who is leading the charge with the USS Sioux City, and Chris McGowan, and he wanted to express appreciation to Woodbury County for the contribution of $15,000. I told him that we were proud to do that and have a rich military history, and so I'm going to be putting forward a letter from our board in a couple of weeks here to all the crew. But he was very appreciative, just wanted to pass that on. The second item is Rolling Hills I was not able to be in attendance, but they had their last meeting, and just wanted to give you an update. There's some minutes going out, and Jan Heikes from DHS provided some updates. A couple of things of note. First, Dawn Metzer has been meeting with every provider in Woodbury County, which I think is awesome. And she has met with Midstep, Goodwill, Schessler Hall, ARC, NPI, Siouxland Mental Health, and soon to be the Sioux City Schools. So I think that level of responsiveness and leadership is great. And you'll see in some of the notes that Jan Heikes discussed going forward, Woodbury County's joining in July of 2019 with a contract and MOU that we are to fulfill, and some of the comments and discussion along those lines. And so I just wanted to make sure that you all received that back. And that's all I have, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Any other reports? Second call for citizen concerns.
Good evening, Flor Lee. I was just wondering, as the call for transparency, are there copies of those minutes
Sure.
that the public can have?
Yep, and they're publicly posted as well.
Any other citizen concerns? Hearing none, do we have any board concerns?
I will not be at the next meeting. I'll be at the Pentagon, and I'll attempt to call in after day's duty.
Awesome.
Do they let cell phones get out of there?
I'm not sure, but I may be calling from a landline, Supervisor Badaman.
I would think anymore they wouldn't.
Marty, Keith, anything? Yep. Mr. Owens?
A couple of things.
Yes, sir.
Just update, we've been on the election equipment, fairly close to making a recommendation. We've met with, we had demonstrations by both companies who responded, and we came back with some pretty favorable pricing, and we'll make a recommendation probably in a couple of weeks. And there should be, as I've discussed previously, and I want to continue to update you, is that there should be enough money left over to also do the electronic poll books. We will do that in the next phase. The other thing is that I've been made aware is that we use YouTube to live streaming of the meetings. Apparently the school board and the city council are going to, school board I think has already stopped doing that, and the council is considering it. Has to do with closed caption. It's I don't know where the complaints are coming from, but apparently you can, as long as you're not doing it live, 3 days later you can make it available or something. I'm looking into it, but they said the cost for doing it live were around $14,000 a year, but I've been made aware of a considerably cheaper alternative, and that's what I'm looking into, and I'll bring it to the board. But right now, that's where we're at.
So you would not be typing out the words after the meeting?
No. That is not a cheaper alternative.
Anybody else? Thank you, Mr. Auditor. We are adjourned.